So when I was a child and my dad was teaching me how to fish, he bought me a child-sized fishing pole, and it was one of those that had the push button to cast. And so in teaching me how to fish, teaching me how to cast, he said, I want you to push the button, pull your arm back, swing your arm forward, and let go of it. So I pushed the button, I pulled my arm back, I swung my arm forward, and I let go of that pole, and it went flying into the water. And my dad immediately said, no, you have to hold on to the pole. As Paul is in the midst of his struggle in prison, and as the Philippian church, as they're in the midst of being persecuted for their faith as well, Paul says, you have to hold on to the word of life. You can't let it go. You have to hold on to God's word because God's word is truth. Listen, there are a lot of voices out there in our dark world, and unfortunately, not every voice is a voice of truth, and not every voice is a voice that brings life. There's so many things out there that are lies that are being touted as truth. And so we have to, as believers, we have to hold on to truth. We have to hold firm to the word of life. So let me just give you this reminder. God's word is truth, and God's word brings life. God's word is truth, and God's word brings life because God's word points us to the truth of Jesus Christ. And if we will hold firm to the word of life, if we will hold on to God's word, if we will walk in obedience to the word of life, if we will allow the word of life to be our source for truth in this crooked and dark generation, then we will resist grumbling, we will resist arguing, we will walk in humility, we will walk in unity, and we will shine like stars in this dark world